Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and with the second Overwatch 2 beta looming over the horizon, where on June 16th, the Overwatch team is actually going to have a live stream where they're going to be talking about the next beta, I thought for today's video, I would give a wish list of all the things that I want for the second beta. Now, in my personal opinion, I thought the first Overwatch 2 beta did very well. However, a lot of people didn't. A lot of people felt like they were wanting more and just were left disappointed, and man, that's something me and the Overwatch 2 beta really can't relate to. Is disappointing a lot of people. But just like a broken relationship that desperately needs fixing, hopefully the developers will hear our cries and criticism and make the second beta better. But before I get into my list, I want you to comment down below what you're hoping for in the second beta. Whether it's a brand new hero, or possibly a new map, or maybe you're just wanting to see the Overwatch 2 skins finally released, because I know I'm wanting to sink my teeth in that Soldier 76 Grandpa skin. But enough simping, let's get on to the wish list. It's no secret that we're in desperate need of a new support hero, or just heroes in general, but with Sojourn filling the DPS category up to the brim with heroes, and when we got a technically new tank in the form of Doomfist, support players had nothing to really get excited about because even their role got nerfed. So with the second coming of the Overwatch 2 beta, we need something, or rather someone, to help promote it, but also more importantly, make it distinct enough compared to the first beta. Because for the casual Overwatch fan, if they see the first beta and see that there's the second one coming out, well, why are they gonna come back? And before they can even finish that sentence, they'll be met with the beautiful brand new support hero coming out with the second Overwatch 2 beta. So you gotta download it again and play it again just to see what this support hero is all about. But now that begs the question, well, what hero would they release? And there's tons of them. I mean, Jeff Kaplan alluded to the Fox Ninja hero when Kanezaka released back in February of 2021. It's been so long. Then there's the Junker Queen, which everyone is expecting to be a part of the Overwatch 2 hero roster. There's Maximilian, there's also Magua from Baptista's hero line, or this could be an opportunity where they just release a hero that nobody has alluded or hinted towards. But whether it's gonna be a new support hero, tank hero, DPS, or maybe a new category of heroes, I highly doubt that. We just need new heroes, because if we don't count Sojourn, it's been 2 years, and in that time, there could have been 6 brand new heroes made for Overwatch 1. When games like Valorant and Apex are popping off new characters every couple of months, Overwatch is just gotta catch up, and these are good opportunities to make up for the lost time is by adding new heroes in the beta, get people back and playing it. But if they don't add a new hero, they desperately need to add this next thing. I'm sure competitive mode, if it's not the #1 thing, is definitely in the top 3 of everybody's wish list for the next Overwatch 2 beta, and I'm definitely one of those people that want to see Overwatch 2 have a competitive mode, because that's one of the most distinct reasons why people still play Overwatch in 2022. There really wasn't a reason to quote-unquote grind the Overwatch 2 beta, other than if you were really wanting to become a Sojourn main, or if you were just having a lot of fun with the beta compared to Overwatch 1. And while I thought the Overwatch 2 beta was extremely fun, it was my preferred way to play the game, a lot of people didn't see it that way, either because they got bored of Overwatch 2 and just wanted to play competitive Overwatch 1, or what a majority of people did is that they just left Overwatch 2 and went to go play other competitive games. So if we want to have longevity and have hype throughout the whole duration of the beta, it's very important to have a competitive system, because sometimes the only motivation a player needs to play your game is to feel like they're progressing and working towards something, and for something in the game to tell them, hey, you're actually getting better the more that you play this game, even though when it comes to Overwatch, you typically play with a bunch of monkeys that don't care about your SR and don't care about your progression. So hopefully that can all change with a possible competitive mode in the second Overwatch 2 beta. But if there's not going to be a competitive mode and you're still wondering why Blizzard refuses to add one, well, it's because there could be some game-breaking bugs that can make its way into the second beta that could potentially make you lose SR. Like, could you imagine if there could be a glitch where a Tracer could recall inside of the robot on a push map, preventing you from pushing the robot forward? That could literally make you lose SR, and players would be way more upset losing SR in a temporary beta rather than if they weren't just to add a competitive mode as a whole. But no matter if they're going to add a competitive mode or not, there desperately needs to be something that a player can work towards throughout the whole duration of the Overwatch 2 beta, and this next thing could easily achieve that too. having a challenge exclusive to the Overwatch 2 beta that gives you a reward could also be a way to influence people to play the beta on a daily basis. And the way that I see this challenge working is very similar like how Overwatch 1 challenges work right now, where you'd be able to get beta specific rewards where if you played 1 day out of the beta, you get a little player icon. And then if you played 7 days out of the beta, you get a beta specific spray. And if you played every single day of the beta, at least played 1 game, you could either get a brand new skin or what I would really like to see, a silver gun for any hero. And best of all of these rewards will transfer over into Overwatch 1, but then when Overwatch 2 comes out, then they would also transfer over as well, giving a little bit of incentive to play every single day, but also reward players that play the beta and that are dedicated to this game. Like, I'm kind of surprised that there wasn't anything that transferred over into Overwatch 1 after you played the beta, because, well, how else are people supposed to know that you're a huge virgin playing the Overwatch 2 beta? Well, now is the perfect opportunity to give everybody that has dedicated their lives to this game and to show people that they're a sad shell of themselves, myself included. But if you don't want to play for rewards, then how about we play on possibly a brand new map? This is another thing that I'm very surprised we didn't see in the first beta, but due to my theory, it would all make sense as to why we didn't see it, but it's seeing the brand new map, Rio. This is a hybrid map that you're able to capture the point and move a payload throughout the streets of Brazil. And being that this is located in Brazil, and since Lucio is Brazilian, we obviously see a lot of Lucio influences seen throughout the map. So I feel like this would have been an awesome map to bring in the first Overwatch 2 beta, and again, I don't know why they didn't bring it, but now is the perfect opportunity to make this the final quote-unquote new map released before the actual full game comes out. But there is one issue that I would have Rio being released as a new map, and that is it's not a push map. And I feel like with push being the brand new game mode that we should prioritize releasing new maps for that game mode rather than just another hybrid map. And since it's the beta and they can't just release new maps on top of new maps, I would prioritize a push map over Rio. However, Rio is the only new map that we've actually seen gameplay on that I would honestly speculate to be released for the second beta, and probably the only map to be released for the second beta. And hey, if they decide to do that, I wouldn't be complaining, because looking at Rio, man, it looks absolutely beautiful. I mean, all the brand new maps look stunning. You can disagree with me on 5v5 and Soldier and all that, but you can't lie that the new maps, oh, they're all killer, bro. But paired in conjunction with a playable map, I would also like to see that map also be used for something else. I want to see the PvE mission that was playable at BlizzCon 2019 playable in the second Overwatch 2 beta. Overwatch 2 was originally marketed as a PvE experience with tons of new missions and stories and player trees, and none of that was in the first beta. When this whole entire time, they had a playable mission at the last BlizzCon that they could have released back in 2020. So if they don't release that mission for this up and coming beta alongside Rio, I'll honestly be baffled, because like why? Why can't they release? Is it because of bugs? Y'all had 2 years to work out all the bugs. And if it takes 2 years to work out bugs on that single mission, no wonder we're not getting Overwatch 2. And having that single PvE mission will not only bring a lot of people back to the second beta, but it'll also remind people about the PvE experience that they're also going to get in Overwatch 2. Because a lot of people call this just Overwatch 1.1, and while I can understand the memes, it's because a lot of the attention is going towards the story side of Overwatch 2, or I'm assuming, I don't really know, and it's because they don't talk about the story for Overwatch 2, but this is a good opportunity to remind people and also provide something that could also be played numerous times. Like, it's not like you just play once to be done. You can play as Mei, as Reinhardt, Tracer, and Lucio, and if they decide to release player trees, then you can play it numerous times. And if you don't care about multiplayer and just care about the story mode, well, this could give you a little taste of the other side of Overwatch 2. But those are my wishes for the second Overwatch 2 beta, and we're gonna have to see what they deliver on. I mean, I would be very surprised if they don't deliver what's already been made. Like, a lot of the new things in the first beta weren't new. Push wasn't new, Toronto wasn't new, Sojourn wasn't new, so let's just keep up the theme and release things that aren't technically brand new, but would be brand new to the mass public. But anyway, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch and Overwatch 2 videos to come, and bye.